Visit there and they ask learners or
Thank you for taking the time. I know you guys have busy schedules and being here means you're away from the team. So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Azmi. Okay, I'll be your trainer for today. So the topic that we're going to cover today is having the right conversations. So I would assume that you have received my email and memo about why you guys are here, right? Background, why you're representing your previous teams. Okay, there's going to be a new sales process, a new model that your team will be adhering to. Okay? So these are just some very simple ground rules. Okay, just be respectful of each other, not just to me, but your fellow teammates as well. Okay, all opinions have value. Okay, I shall try my very best to facilitate to make sure that everybody's heard. I'm sure you have your own individual points to share. Okay, if you have any issues that comes up, maybe during the training itself that you want to bring up, probably you just do me a favor, just write it down. I'll actually address it at certain junctions during the training itself. Okay, so everybody has a responsibility to contribute. So having said that, I've got some markers and some papers for you guys to contribute, do a group discussion, etc. Okay, does everybody know everybody in this room? Yes. Sure? Yeah. How well do you know each other? So? Okay, I'm going to have to ask you for a little bit of cooperation. Is it okay if I invite everybody to just stand up a little while? Okay? Even if you know someone at the table, this group may not know each other, is it okay if we just do a quick introduction to each other?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Relationship.
Okay.
Which department you work with?
I thought we know each other quite well.
Sorry.
Those at the back are also welcome, but we're focusing on this one. Okay, like the picture suggests, okay, this is called the back-to-back activity. So, can you take a quick 5 seconds to make a quick observation of your respective partners, physically? Okay, what's going to happen next is, I want you guys to have your backs facing each other. I leave it to you whether you want to have your backs touching each other or, if you're not comfortable, then it's fine. Okay, but you guys, the whole idea is so that you can't see each other. Okay, I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds for this activity. 5 seconds you took yourself to observe your partner, right? Now in 30 seconds, I want you to make 3 physical changes to yourself. Right? So once everyone's ready, okay, let's take 30 seconds to do this. Just let me know once you guys are done. Just show me a thumbs up if you guys are done. So, alright. Okay, now, can you guys turn around and face each other? Let's probably start with the group here. And you can take turns and share with the whole group what are the changes that you guys noticed.
He tucked in his shirt, he put his collar up. The third one,
What else did he do? Okay, so you got 2 points. He tucked in his shirt, it was tucked up just now. And he raised his collars, right?
he buttoned up.
Button up, okay.
Yeah.
And he also raised his collars.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, 3
Oh,
also.
okay.
All 3?
Got that together.
So what changes are those? He made changes existing, right? He tucked in the shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. Great, thank you. Sebastian, how about?
She took off her scarf. She rolled up the sleeves, I think. Did she? No, I don't know.
Everything's all okay.
Oh, she took off her watch and her ring.
So she's more of a removed kind of person
Yes,
in terms of changes,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, okay. Let's just make a mental note of that. Okay, guys, how about you guys? What do you notice? Taga, right? And what do you notice that Lawrence is, those changes that he made?
But the rest I didn't notice.
Okay, so you only got 1 point.
Yeah.
Alright. Lawrence, you have to share what you noticed about Taga.
He adjusted his pants.
Okay.
Trying to adjust our yeah. And increase his you call it adjusted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys based on this exercise, right, the study showed that organizations, these are FCPs. The study shows that organizations, companies, or individuals, there are main three, when they make changes to their existing policies or their products, right, there are three main things that they will do to change it. Okay? They will either, like for example, if I can make reference to Sebastian, you actually change whatever is existing, right? You just tweak it a little bit, you know, maybe you used to offer like 3%, you're just like, oh, let's just tweak it a little bit. And then certain companies or people may decide to remove certain things. And they go back to the management, oh, this is the change. You got to simply remove stuff, all the toxic stuff, whatever. Whereas some will actually add. Did anybody add, in terms of changes, did anybody add something to whatever, in order to make the change, right? Did anybody add on anything? No, right? So the majority is they simply manipulate or change whatever is existing, or they simply remove. But it's such a pity that the minority number, 10% of this organizations actually add something value-added to what they already have. Okay? So, having gotten the memo, you know that I'll be teaching you a new sales process that your underliners will have to adopt to. So, having said so, they will be quite not so receptive to change, right? Okay, so that's the challenge that you guys have. So you guys will be my champions who will go back to your respective teams and bring this back and disseminate this to the floor. Okay, so I hope this will help, because in doing things, introducing new changes, there needs to be reason, right? There needs to be a what, a how, and also the most important thing is what differentiates our company is our why. So I'm going to be showing a video clip from TED Video. It's by the speaker Simon Sinek. So he managed to actually analyze or make comparisons as to why certain individuals like Wright brothers, companies like Apple are doing much better than other companies. Okay? It's going to be about a 4-minute video, so I might just cut it short.
I call it the golden circle. Why, how, what? This little idea explains why some organizations and some leaders are able to inspire where others aren't. You'll find the terms really quickly. Every single person, every single organization on the planet knows what they do 100%. Some know how they do it, whether you call it your differentiating value proposition or your proprietary process or your USP. But very, very few people or organizations know why they do what they do. And by why, I don't mean to make a profit. That's a result. It's always a result. By why, I mean what's your purpose? What's your cause? What's your belief? Why does your organization exist? Why do you get out of bed in the morning? And why should anyone care? Well, as a result, the way we think, the way we act, the way we communicate is from the outside in. It's obvious. We go from the clearest thing to the fuzziest thing. But the inspired leaders and the inspired organizations, regardless of their size, regardless of their industry, all think, act, and communicate from the inside out. Let me give you an example. I use Apple because it's easy to understand and everybody gets it. If Apple were like everyone else, a marketing message from them might sound like this. We make great computers. They're beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. Want to buy one? Meh. And that's how most of us communicate. That's how most marketing is done, that's how most sales is done, and that's how most of us communicate interpersonally. We say what we do, we say how we're different or how we're better, and we expect some sort of behavior, a purchase, a vote, something like that. Here's our new law firm. We have the best lawyers with the biggest clients. We have, we always perform for our clients, do business with us. Here's our new car. It gets great gas mileage. It has, leather seats. Buy our car. But it's uninspiring. Here's how Apple actually communicates. Everything we do, we believe, in challenging the status quo, we believe in thinking differently. The way we challenge the status quo is by making our products beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. We just happen to make great computers. Want to buy one? Totally different, right? You're ready to buy a computer from me. All I did was reverse the order of the information. What it proves to us is that people don't buy what you do.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop the video there. You just take a few seconds to just digest it. Okay, and we'll just revisit the last slide that we did. Okay, so I hope, anyway, we didn't pay that person to speak for us or to stand for the values or whatever we are presenting. Okay, but I hope that is a useful tool that you can probably bring back. Okay, let's just do a quick recap. Do you know what Simon was talking about?
The importance of why.
Why, right? And he displayed it in the diagram called the golden circle, right? And really can help me out to just do a quick recap. You just draw that diagram. So how many diagrams do you have?
It's an onion of 3 layers.
Onion of 3 layers, right? It starts off with the core, why? Other? Was it the how or the what? Anybody wants to help out?
How?
How? What do you put the how?
Second.
Second?
And what?
The what, right? Okay, let's not spend too much time on this, but what was the takeaway when you watched this? I don't know. Do you relate to it? Do you think it's a very good model to actually use to actually inspire or exemplify with? There was 2 differences, right, where he said Apple did, which was good, and what other companies are doing. What was the difference? Is it about how
The other companies start with the what as their starting point, and then they explain why. There's special words. Apple starts from the why to communicate, and that was more effective, more persuasive.
Okay, thank you for that. So in your own words, Lawrence, in your own words, how do you understand that? Like for example, for me, I find that you start with a call. If you find a reason for something, I guess it's a driving force. Like, I have values. That's what I'm working towards and finding an end product. Instead of like monetary gains, I'm going to get commission. And then finally, the last thing you revisit is your values. Those are like my takeaways, my interpretation. What's your interpretation?
It's almost the same. I just suddenly recall something. It's just that, you know, we talk about needs and wants, and what the difference between needs and wants.
Yep.
So sometimes, you know, I notice in the olden days, when, let's say a manufacturer, they want to make a product, you know, and sell it, they will just make first.
Yes.
Yeah, without seeking the opinions of others, you know. Then they try to, you know, force sell it.
So can I intervene, right?
Yes.
This type of manufacturer, right?
Yes.
Can you think of one kind of company, or is it just one of the masses, or is it one special company that really stands out?
I think there are quite a lot. It's
A
not
lot, right?
nice to-
That's the thing.
Yeah, stereotype.
They are the majority.
Yeah.
So people are trying to, I'm not trying to promote Apple, but
Yeah.
they stand out because of their values. Okay? So, that part, sorry about this. The part that we were doing just now, correct me if I'm wrong, is that a dialect or something, Hokkien or something like that?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, okay, did you catch the ball? So what we're doing is, you catch the ball. Okay, so a very smart person, intelligent person said the only thing which is constant in life is change. So that's the challenge that you guys will have and bring this back to your respective team. Okay? They're going to come to you and say, like, oh man, I don't like this. I'm so used to the way I do I close my sales. This thing is just too draggy. Okay, I prefer to do it my own way, my old style. So, anybody belong to this generation? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Do you still collect them?
No,
Okay.
but I bought the first.
Okay. Anybody belongs to this generation? Rana? You are Syrian and Mithu. Okay. So put yourself in the shoes of these companies who manufacture this. And then finally, this came about. It's cheaper, it's smaller, and as compared to the previous two, how many songs can you store on one vinyl record?
well.
How about CDs? Any songs? It's just small thing. You can just pretty much, as long as you can get the, it's either you purchase the music from iTunes or how do you normally download your MP3?
Better not say.
It's okay. Stop the recording for this. Okay? So you see where this is going, okay? Making responses is changed. So in order for us to stay as a sustainable business model, we also need to be in line with change. So there are drivers of change. Okay? What I mean by that is that all this are determined by these external factors. The constantly changing market, reorganization of companies, the society, right? The people we're aiming at, legal changes, our customers, and also, just like the previous slide, change in technology. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering where is this leading to? Okay, so it came a bit somewhere in the middle. Okay, what we've been doing for the past 15 minutes was to be receptive to change. Okay, we've actually subconsciously covered one of our learning objectives. But we shall be revisiting this later in the afternoon because this training is a whole day event, right? Okay, we'll cover that much later. So number 2 is the emphasis here is that from our regional office, we actually need to roll out this new global sales process by using this EDRAS model. The acronym EDRAS, which stands for engaging, discovering, leading to recommending, and after being able to recommend the right products, you're able to act accordingly. And service is not the end product, but I would like to say that service encompasses the whole model, which is what we're giving out to our customers. So, have you guys seen the, sorry, there's a lot of moving around in this activity. Can I probably invite you to go to the back of the classroom? Okay. You're welcome to take pictures. If you want. Okay. So, yes, when you first set in and like, what is this talking about? Having the right conversation. I don't need someone standing in front and teaching me all this. So if you notice, right, our direction is slightly different now. Rather than just, you guys are from different teams, right? What do you guys do? What do you guys customer service, you maintain and sustain.
Service engineer for branch.
Branch.
Relationship manager.
Okay.
Mortgage manager.
Mortgage. So do you guys interact with each other? Do you like do cross-selling sometimes?
Yes, at times.
So now the cultural shift is that we're not just about hitting the numbers in our various departments, but we are changing the culture such that we want to be a part of the customer's journey. If you notice that at different junctures, you may have already gone through this or currently going through this or leading towards, right? So this is where we want to, we're trying to get more customer-centric. Okay, not just about hitting the numbers and then let's look at the markets, what's the next lucrative market. We want to be a part of the customer's journey. Okay, so this is something that I want you guys to bring a copy back to your respective office. Okay, and EDRAS makes up this part. Okay, the model that we're doing. Okay, thank you very much. Let's take our seats. Okay, so I'm very quickly going to cover the various components of EDRAS. Okay, to engage, these are the primary elements. You should be providing the correct information to our customers. And at the same time, you should demonstrate an understanding of their requirements. And if I can share a tool to emphasize on the skills of engaging would be the branding message. Okay, how do you normally pitch? How do you normally pitch to a customer? How do you normally sell something? How do you make a closing sale? Or what are the steps that you do leading to a closing or the sale?
Normally I find out the needs or what their needs and for their.
Is there a certain structure, a model that you follow so far, or it's just a gut feeling, or just go with the flow? Do you have any particular?
Normally I'll try to find out maybe what is that every stage their life is and what they are looking at retirement or looking to savings for their kids or marriage. So from then on I'll advise them on what product to invest in to maximize and to cover them on what they are looking at. And from then on I will on.
So you you already possess the components of engage, right?
Yes.
Is it always constant? You use the same thing or is it
I try to, but
okay. So that's it. I hope this, when you bring back the teeth, helps. Is this talking at you? Okay. And the branding message. Okay, it's not like talking HSBC or your company's branding message, but you can actually customize this. Okay, to your own product that you're actually selling. Okay, describe what you do. Explain how we do it. Okay, and you can show the customers what are our resources. Okay, for example, if you're doing mortgage, right? Do we offer overseas mortgage, etc.? Oh, I'm so sorry. You actually
I'm just manager for branches.
branch. So we want to share our strengths because we are quite well connected worldwide, right?
Yeah.
85 present in 85 countries. Okay, and something to add on is that why would they want to do with us instead of other foreign banks, Standard Chartered, UOB? You have all this covered in your pitch.
No, I don't.
So that's it. You may want to bring this back and then incorporate it into your usual pitch. So these are some extra points you can add on to your customers. Hence, coming out with a branding message.
Okay.
I hope that helps in engaging your customers better. I'm sorry, I've been talking too much. Is there anything else that you guys want to add on this time? Let me know if you have any objections or something that you find is not so valuable about this. Okay, discover. Okay, of course, you need to be able to ask the correct questions, probing questions. Okay, to identify the customer's goals and needs. Okay, this is actually a transition to recommend. So before you can start and go on, oh, I think looking at your address, I think you probably need this. Which is not right, right? So you need to start somewhere, you engage, you discover. And when you discover, that leads to recommending the right products to your customer. Now, coming to recommend, okay? You will need to bridge and introduce options to your customer, okay, before finally leading to a sales closure. Okay? So, again, a tool that can help you with recommending would be numeric framing. Sometimes your product features may have 4 or 5 features. So sometimes, rather than just talking like a trade, world trade, okay, this is good for you, you can probably paint a mental picture by not just adding numbers, but using the tone of your voice. Okay, for example, firstly, this is good because so and so. Secondly, I think so there should be some kind of you should be painting a mental picture for the customer by using numeric framing. And of course, you have actually done this. It's going to be leading somewhere, right? So you need to have a bridging that connects your recommendations to see why that you feel that this product is good or suitable for the customer. So the last 2 parts of eTrust is act and service. Having established, engage, discover, and recommend. Act is to close the sales, to complete whatever paperwork or administration stuff. And finally, service. To create a commitment to the customer to your service, promise, okay, and reason of contact. And also, I guess the sale doesn't just end there, right? Right? You need to build a rapport with your customers, do a follow-up. How do you normally do that? Like, how do you maintain rapport with your customers? I'm so sorry, I was saying something. So how do you maintain that rapport?
I drop them emails. I try to remember birthdays. Send them birthday greetings, for example, and seasonal greetings like the New Year, for example.
Helen, how's your you deal with complaints? How's the inbox so far? Are we on the highs or are we on the lows? Well, what's our customers talking about?
I think it's reducing, managing quite well.
Wow, awesome. Okay, so again, I just want to reiterate the eTrust sales process. Okay, these are just some of the feedback from our customers, and we actually categorize them into what it best fits into. So people are saying that, it has helped me with my financial needs. To discover, I guess, is that a good fit? HSBC understands me. Okay, recommend. HSBC as a solutions I need. So these are actually some of the feedbacks that we gotten back to the customers, right? When we go through the email, right, Helen? Customers were talking about this, right? Okay. So, can we just do a very quick, enough of me talking? Can we do a very quick group activity? Okay, can you guys just grab a little flip chart that you have?
5 minutes.
Yeah. And let's just take about 2 minutes to do this. Okay, can you just summarize either in point form or probably just use a diagram that best describes your understanding of Mitras. Take about 2 minutes to do this. Is that okay? Really enjoy it? Please. There's some other notebooks there. If you need some more. I put feedback and people don't like to hear me because why does some people don't like you?
So that's it, like I understand.
Oh, what's the last one?
Cannot see you.
Act and service.
Do let me know if you guys are a bit confused or you need me to rephrase any question, the objective of this activity. I've seen it before, it's very Are you guys done? Wow, that's nice. Nice, I like that. Wow, nice. Okay, done. Thank you very much. Okay, so maybe is it okay if I start from the team over here to this part here? Okay.
No IPE.
Can I have a representative to just share with the points that you noted down?
We see this as a kind of a chart or a line progression where you start at the base for engaging a customer, then you discover the customer's needs, and then you recommend the customer solutions, and you act on that, and then the last is overall service, leading to a happy customer who experiences fireworks of pleasure from the wonderful service.
Thank you very much. Do you guys want to comment anything on this point? Anything to add on or?
Nah, we are almost the same.
Almost the same. Oh, okay. Right. So do you like it?
I like it. Love it.
Okay, maybe can we have a representative please share what you guys have actually written down?
I think we did it in graphic. That's why it brings us. Every step becomes us closer to getting to know the customer better and to provide the right service and the right product. So we can engage them, we tell what they want, we recommend and act on it, provide the service and go to our goal.
Awesome, nice. What do you guys think of this analogy or this? Do you have any comments on it?
Step by step.
Okay, so thank you very much. Let's take a short 15-minute break. Okay, let's go for a toilet break. Enjoy the refreshments outside. We'll be back to you guys. Okay, now you guys are back. Before we break for lunch, okay, can I give you some homework to do? Okay. Are you guys ordering in food or are you guys going out for lunch?
Going on.
Oh wow. Okay, so how long will you guys be gone?
An hour.
An hour. Okay. So maybe you can use your lunch break as an opportunity to get to know each other much better. Okay, and then maybe you can just discuss over lunch. Okay, I want you guys to plan a role play. Okay? Because it's just so nice that you have two people in your group, right? So pick a scenario where one of you is the staff and the other one is the customer. So act out how you are actually going to apply what you guys have just learned. Okay? I mean, judging from the illustration, I guess you guys have a rough idea of what this all about. Okay? So let me know if you have any questions before we break for lunch. Yes, Alan? Yeah. Right? Are you guys clear about what we're going to do after lunch? Yeah? Okay, so there's no other questions. I'll see you guys after lunch then. Right? Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Be back on time.
Alright.